trying to help other people. And I wanted to ask, how did you come up with this beautiful idea? And thank you very much again.
We were all flying back from convention one night, and I don't know where the convention was, but it was somewhere in the US. It was one of the creation conventions, and we were talking about, it had been, we, at every convention, I think it's fair to say, at every convention, people come up to us and tell us stories about traumatic experiences they had in their life, or very difficult periods they have struggled through, and how either show or our characters or the community that has coalesced around the show have really helped them in some way. We hear stories about, people say very often things like, I feel like I wouldn't be here if it weren't for, the show and you guys. And it sometimes gets incredibly emotional. I think it may have been at this convention that we were flying back from, but a woman had come with her daughter, and her daughter said to me, the woman was right behind the daughter was like 18 years old, and she said, the daughter said, I really wouldn't be here were it not for you and the show. She was saying you guys and the show, and the mom was nodding her head because she knew it to be true, and she was crying, and I just started bawling. I couldn't contain it. I started crying. As a parent, the idea of imagining your kid wanting to kill themselves is like the most.
It's human.
Yeah, but I mean, like imagine, you can't even think about it. And we have a lot of those experiences on the show. Going to conventions with fans, and Jared had done a lot of these. You guys both did it together, and so we just started talking about, okay, how can we actually take, A, take these funds, and B, take this energy and channel it into something that really be have a direct material impact on these fans that are suffering from issues. And we sort of gave birth to that idea in a very rough sense, and then talked to the staff at Max, and they put together the partners and started to build the forum and started vetting people. So that was the process.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Yeah, we do a lot, and we really do. We have a really good time together, and we make jokes, and laugh, but there's really a common denominator, I think, with all the guys that are here, with a lot of the cast and a lot of the crew, and it's a deep emotional bond that we have, not only to the story we're telling in the show and what it's created, but to you guys, and that's given us reason and strength to do a lot of things. So please know that any kind of solace or strength or inspiration that you find from the show, know that we're finding that in you. So thank you for that. Hi.
Hi. I have a question about the season when everyone basically was back to the cage to rescue Sam. So the season was re-exploring the cage and everything that happened with that. Dean obviously had to go down into hell to part of this. This is the first time he'd gone back to hell since he was rescued by CF. And I was wondering, Dean's reaction, was that in the script, or was that thing that you added? And also, I was wondering, will they show
question. No, that in fact, when I read that script and I read that scene about Dean going back down, that wasn't written down because we're 2 showrunners past when that happened. I mean, that was season 4. Well, I went hell at the end of season 3, and then season 4 I came back. I don't know, but so that was cryptic. Then we started Gamble. She came in, and she wrote two seasons, and then Carver came in, and he's been doing them ever since. So I don't think that was really heavy in the mind of our writing staff now of like, well, this is Dean's first time back into hell after being rescued. So that was just something that I decided to kind of play, because I thought about that. I was like, wow, this is the first time. There might be a little hesitation. I wish there had been a little bit more of a moment built into the script, but there was a lot of things on that episode. You know, a lot of times the writers, they need to get to the point, because we only have 42 minutes to tell our story, and standards and practices and Warner Brothers and the network, they're not gonna, you know, they're not gonna be like, well, we could add a few. We're not HBO. But yes, thank you for noticing that, because that was a little subtle thing that I hope told a little bit of. What did you do?
Did you do anything, or are they reading into something and then you're pretending that you are? Is that what's happening here?
Shut up. You're talking about when Billy opened the doors and then that hesitation. Yeah, it was literally just a moment. Yeah, and I was like, and it was just like
little PTSD.
A PTSD setting in, and then like, but. And this is one of the characteristics of Dean that I love to play, is that he can bottle those fears up, catch them away, and just go. And sometimes I wish to do that. Thanks. Hi.
Mott's?
See, I said treetop.
Nice.
You're a Mott's guy.
Yeah. It took about a second.
Treetop guy. Yeah. Yeah, but the thing is the makers of treetop.
Makers?
They have a few different makers. The apples are grown generally on the Lefroy vineyard, or apple vineyard, orchard. I'm sorry, yes, the orchard. And so if they're really aged properly, the McAllister makes some amazing apple juice as well.
Yeah. I can see that. I actually made apple juice as cider in high school. That was my job. And you might be, I don't know if you guys have, this is a real sidebar, and I'm not answering your question.
Are we still talking about apple juice?
No, we're actually talking about apple juice. And so what we would do when we made apple syrup is we would take apples falling on the ground that had worms in them and dirt in them, and just squeeze them and serve it to customers. So you were definitely
rotten apples.
Getting rotten apples and for sure lots of worms. Isn't that awesome? It was dirt cheap. Anyway, New England apple cider, you guys, I really highly recommend it.
Highly recommend.
Yeah. No?
No.
The front row is shaking their head at me like I'm a disgusting person. And the row is right.
Yeah. I think the back row is shaking their heads.
Everyone is. I just don't see the front row.
Hi.
That's fantastic, actually.
Sure, yeah, I'll just be here. What is it? I'll just waiting here. I'll just wait here again.
You'll just wait here then.
I'll just hear them.
No, don't feel bad about him.
No, feel bad.
People ignore him all the time. Yes. Listen, this is what happened. I'll just tell you straight up. Castiel written, the script was very clear, the character was very tough, very sort of military, very, don't fuck with me. I mean, you know, those first couple of episodes were just confronting Dean.
Sorry, that's 2 F-bombs today. I apologize. Children in the room.
He was very tough.
Learn it now, you'll need it later.
And then the writers saw how I was, you know, adding my own particular interpretation to the character. And so Cass evolved to be a very socially awkward, nerdy character who didn't understand what was going on. That was just the right adapting to me. Yes. Oh, well, thank you. Thank you for your charity.
She said some.
Some. 5.
Few. Little. Like 3.
The same one that laughed at my Russian joke. Yes. Yeah. Okay, I think that Cass has pretty jaded in his exposure to humanity and the human race. I think that he was very idealistic. He started on the show. We saw this character thought that if you did the right thing and you were in service of God, you were gonna come on the right side. And I think that over the course of the show, many seasons now, we've seen people trying to do the right thing and having horrible things happen, or having to do really bad things to have the ends justify the means. I think that it's kind of interesting that the show has allowed that complex version of all the characters to happen. I think that it's true of Sam and Dean too. Like, they're trying.
Sorry, I've been asleep for the past 5 minutes.
I fell asleep when I was giving that answer.
I'm pretty sure you did.
Yeah, I think that we all struggle with that question, and I'm struggling with answering this question. So it's a struggle.
No, don't feel sorry. Just feel sorry for me.
Thanks. Thank you.
I think I got an idea.
Let's do it.
I think it's time to shamelessly promote some movie we have nothing to do with.
What a great idea!
How about it, folks? How about it? Huh? Over to the Wheel of Love. Shall we? James Bond.
James Bond.
Have you heard Mark Shepard Crowley doing Bond?
No.
Hello, I'm not excited. That's it?
That was too long.
That was riveting.
Well, how does this work? What are we doing?
What's that?
Are we taking this? This is champagne?
Is this the... Wait.
Oh, champagne.
Wait. This is like... This is... I think is this Daniela? Is this the jury for the movie that was made, that was drunk in the movie that Bollinger made for? Hello.
Wow. Twins, Basil. Okay, so let's do this properly then.
Holy crap.
Sweet.
The unfortunate part is that there's not enough going around. So I'm going to explain what it tastes
No, you know what? That's incredibly selfish of you. I think that we should have some of the fans come up who have sophisticated palates, and they can explain it. Who wants to help explain? Nobody?
I don't see a hand. One.
You in the back.
Can we get some house lights? Those are comedy lights.
Okay, yes, you with the iPhone in your hand, sir. You come on up. Oh, the iPhone made you stand up.
Right there. Yeah, yes.
Okay. Come on up, guys. Up.
Misha, ricordati di noi.
Yep, 2,
Sì, esatto, l'hai fatto ieri,
3,
fallo anche io.
4. How many do we need?
Falle ora mio telone.
Okay. 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 It's not real. This is offensive. Hang on, can we present this? Present this nicely to the audience. Yeah, it's I think it says Champagne Bollinger. It says 007, so it's only 7 years old. We know what we're talking about. Right? All right.
In Jibcon, just need to know that they have these incredibly complicated cars that can do amazing things, shoot missiles and stuff like that. And I don't know if you know this, but every modeled the Impala after that way when he put it in set there. A little known fact. It's a top. What? Oh right, we should be doing British accents for this occasion, should we not? Good. Yeah, right. Yeah, that's right. Not that one. No, they're saying Joe. No, they're saying Joe. Oh my God! Straight right back down and hit him in the head. If it outwards, then it's going to actually squeeze through and actually catch it. Right, you got a good point. But what I'm saying is, if you want to get more, no, get all the way back to the back. No, what I'm saying is, if you want to put some eye out, you've got to point it and shake it. Right there. They hit it really hard. Make it. Yeah. Use your influence.
They're so nervous.
Okay. Terrifying. So, you were terrified? You were terrified? Were you afraid that he was actually gonna... Jensen would never do that. Unless he would be funny, and then he would. Alright, while we're pouring these drinks, we might as well get in one more question. Which side are we on now? Here? It's, hey, Daniela, stop rushing us. Go ahead. Go ahead. They would, yes. Next question. Yeah, I can speak for him. We're good. Sam and Dave had tattoos on their chests. Yes. Yes. If I could have a tattoo or Castiel? Me. If I could have a tattoo, I would have a tattoo. It's kind of a silly question, isn't it? A tattoo of Sam and Dave. Can you imagine if I showed up to work and I'd be like, hey guys. Hey guys, I hope you don't think this is weird, but I'll show you something.
I turned my back for like 2 minutes. And you're like exposing yourself to audience.
Okay, that's a fair group.
In your influence. I mean, what's up, dude?
Okay.
All right, here we are. What? Well, not my fault. Yellow. Cheers. Cheers to all of you. Cheers to all of you. Salud. You're not missing anything. It's terrible. It's really. I mean, it's like it's like fresh cut grass meets like toilet water. Yeah.
Don't worry, you guys aren't missing anything. It's totally.
Yeah, no, it's awful. Terrible. Listen, we're getting the sneak eye from man who invented it, Cliff Kosterman. So, okay, listen. Oh my gosh.
You know what?
I got it. It's cool.
That was a great pun. Spike the mic one more time.
Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you. Cheers. Thank you. Enjoy. All right. Well, I think that does it for us. I think we're done. No. We'll just. Ooh, that's kind of a cool one, man.
No, per sempre. Devono stare così. Neanche per andare in due scendere.
Nice catch. All right. So, if we just invite the rest of the.
Marco, please. Right on stage, please. All together, once more. One big scream for the Jibcon!
I will start. You guys are amazing. For those who we won't see. And yes, we were. For those who were not privy to the
For those who are not going to visit us on Tuesday or Wednesday, we had a really awesome time. And I've had some bad misfortunes a few times right around this time of the year. So it was really special to come back and see all y'all.
Yeah, listen, everybody, there is no doubt that we love coming here. Thank you so much for bringing the energy and love that you bring. She's a little nervous, I can excuse her. She's also married, so back off. That's what I've been hearing. Yeah, that applies to Rob. Okay. Write that down. Everybody, from the bottom of our hearts, thank you so much for giving us a reason to come here and be with you and what we do. We love you so much. Anybody else want to say anything? Anybody? No? They all hate me. We love you. Thank you. Mama, grazie. But before we go, there's one we need to bring up here and just give it a little bit of a thanks to. That is the beautiful, the gorgeous Daniela. Thank you, everybody, and thank you to the staff of Jib 16. Everybody over there, you guys are amazing. Come on up, come on up. The ones that need to be recognized. A lot of work goes into what happened today and yesterday and the day before. You guys, I know you know that. Thank you so much. Thank you. All right, listen, thank you everybody. Thank you guys. You're all amazing. We love you. Have a wonderful evening. Hope to see you guys tomorrow night at Jailbreak.